Central Ohio's news leader. Presented in high definition, this is 10 TV News HD.
Plus, a piece of World War II frozen in time, and the man who carried it had no idea. We'll explain when we come back. Welcome back. As we take time out this July 4th to honor veterans past and present, there is one man who has quite the story to tell. For the past 65 years, he's been carrying with him a piece of history, and no one knew it, not even him.
That's a sharpshooter there.
Stewart Mease carefully examines the medals that made him a man when he was barely 20 years old. An infantry soldier who fought against Germany in World War II.
Well, it was in like a little bit of wooded area.
Fast forward to 2010. 7 weeks ago, the 89-year-old man felt a mass under his left armpit. Doctors at St. Anne's Hospital in Columbus surgically removed what was at first a blood clot. But Mease started to bleed even more in the operating room.
There wasn't really any one spot that was bleeding. It was a very, very deep wound, so I couldn't get my finger down to the base of the wound.
General Surgeon Dr. Bryan Grischow says they had to use a wound vac to pressurize the bleeding and save this war vet's left arm. But in a strange twist, because of the massive bleeding, doctors uncovered something else, a metallic object underneath the sponge when nurses changed the dressing to the wound vac.
She rinsed it off and showed it to me, and sure enough, it looks like a piece of shrapnel.
That's right, a piece of shrapnel that apparently sat dormant for more than 6 decades.
Of course, the modern technology here uses these enormously powerful magnets, and again, the presumption is that that magnet had dislodged this piece of shrapnel, which caused the original bleeding.
Well, I was surprised. I don't know that I carried that shrapnel all that time. It was crazy.
Not so crazy, considering what happened a generation ago. A year before Mease was discharged in 1945, he says Germans bombed his entire unit.
They threw them 88 shells in on us, and they busted in the trees, and that's what all that stuff scattered. There must have been about 7 guys got hit the same time as I got hit.
Mease says he almost lost his left arm then, and he still has shrapnel in his left eye today. But to think, what nearly cost him his life 65 years ago almost took his life again on this July 4th weekend?
I'm glad I fought for my country.
It is clear why Stewart Mease received the Purple Heart, for wounds suffered in combat and also wounds that took just a little longer to heal. Well, Dr. Grischow says he hopes to present that piece of shrapnel back to Mr. Mease in a special presentation, and his family says he is still recovering from that surgery along with some medical bills. But quite the story to tell.
Wow, yes.
Yeah.
What a brave man.
Yes.
Thank him and everyone for their service, all the veterans out there for their service.
Definitely.
Yeah. As we celebrate our independence today.
We sure do. Well, still